Paper was like gold in medieval times.
Oh, not tobacco, sugar.
That everything we thought we knew about the world might turn out to be completely wrong.
We all experience stress in our lives, and it's not about completely avoiding stress because that's basically impossible. So this is a really quick fix yoga sequence to help you keep on top of stress. I think it's a really good idea to come up to standing and just take a moment to just ground down into your feet and look down at your feet. Let the hips sway and the knees soften. We'll take a big inhale. Let your arms stretch out to the sides. Look up now. And then when you exhale, come and look down again. Let's try that a few times. Inhale, reach up and out. Take up lots of space. Exhale, look down. Your right arm, inhale, sweep it up over to the left. Reach up, circle it around, and look down. Your eyes follow the fingertips, and this is really important. Let's do 2 more circles with that same right arm. Inhale, look up. Exhale. Inhale, stretch, reach up. Eyes follow the fingertips. Exhale, look down at the feet. Now your left arm is going to go up and across the right side. Inhale, reach up. Eyes follow the fingertips round. Exhale. So when your gaze kind of moves around, it does help reset your nervous system. So through your vestibular system. Anyway, don't worry about that for now. Just follow the fingertips with your gaze. Let's come into a forward bend, because forward bends are really great, again, for helping to calm the nervous system. Soften the knees and give the backs of the legs a rub so you can warm up into it. Fronts of the legs. And then slide the hands down. Let the head hang heavy. Doesn't matter how far down you can come, just relax your arms and shoulders. And we'll flutter the lips here. That's where you release your jaw and relax your lips and just let the lips flutter on the exhale. You might want to deepen into the forward bend by working with straight legs. And as your spine lengthens down, you have a nice little stretch along the entire back line of the body. Slowly from here, start to have your hands to the legs to help you come back up to standing. Take a breath, looking straight ahead. And then exhale. Let's bend the knees, come down to the ground. When you're on the ground, make a tabletop with your body. That's where you kind of bring the knees under the hips and the hands under the shoulders. Spread the fingers and let the hips sway side to side. And when you do this, it allows your body to just find its own rhythm and its own balance. Let's inhale through the nose, and when you exhale, breathe out through the mouth, saying ha. And that is kind of a really help you sigh and release tension. So inhale, exhale. The jaw releases, the head drops. Inhale. And circle the hips. You circle the hips one way, all the way towards sitting towards your heels, and then reverse those circles. Inhale nose, exhale mouth. Good, and little cat-cows here, so lengthen the belly. lift the chest, and then round through the spine, tilt the pelvis, exhale. Inhale, lift the chest, look up, look forward. Exhale, look down. In yoga, you work a lot with gaze. It's called drishti. It's where you focus your eyes. And this is a really effective way at kind of helping your mental state shift into a more balanced mental state. Let's sit towards the heels on the exhale. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, sit towards the heels just to stretch out your lower back. Sway the hips side to side. One more of those. Inhale, come forward, lift the chest. And then exhale, hollow the belly and sit back towards the heels. Forehead to the ground, arms alongside the feet. And just breathe here, release the jaw. Let your forehead, if it is in contact with the ground, just let that point between the eyebrows just melt down to the ground. Not everyone can sit on their heels, that's fine. If you're a little bit raised, you can just bring your forehead onto your fists if you are a little bit raised with your sitting bones. And then slide the hands forward. Let's make our way all the way down onto the belly and have the hands as a pillow. So when you're lying here on your belly, you've got an opportunity here to really get grounded, which offers you a sense of support and safety. Just take a minute of relaxed, slow breathing where you really surrender the weight of the body to the ground. Let it receive you. Every time you exhale, your lower back can unwind and release. You can shimmy the hips side to side if that helps. Don't forget that ha breath where you inhale through the nose and exhale. Sometimes the sound as it comes out, it will surprise you if you're particularly stressed. It might come out a little bit like and that's fine too. Just let it go. Something I invite you to try now, and I found this to be really immensely stress relieving, is to practice Om when you're lying in this position, and it just lets your whole body vibrate. So inhale through the nose and then make the sound Om. And just relax into the ground. The first one might have caught you off guard. Let's try it again. Join in when you know the words. It's just Om. All right, so big inhale. And feel the vibration as you relax here. Your eyes can close here. And the third one, we'll practice in a cobra position. So we're trying Om again, but this time in a little bit of a back extension. And this just wakes up the muscles along the back. So push the feet into the ground, hands are under the shoulders. Lifting up on the inhale, and then breathe an Om as you're in the pose. Keep the back of the neck long. And slowly come down and rest. Maybe you want to put the other ear on the floor. Deep breath, breathing out through the mouth, saying ha. Right, good. Right, push down through the hands to come up. Send the hips back. Pigeon pose next. So this is where you bring your right knee underneath the right wrist and then slide the foot along. So it kind of looks like that. You're gonna lie down on the shin. And then you wriggle the left leg down to the ground and the hips sit towards the ground. Forearms come down. So you may be looking at this and thinking, no way, my knees do not like that. In which case, you can get the same sort of feeling from lying on your back and threading the needle. This is called bringing one ankle to the top of the thigh and then pulling that thigh in. So that's your modification, your second option. Otherwise, you're here in Pigeon, and Pigeon is so really great for working into the hip extensors and the hip muscles and releasing a lot of tension that we hold in our lower bodies. So you just be here and let the posture do its magic. Take your time, stay with a nice calm breath, and if you like, you can just rest your forehead towards the ground. And enjoy this part. Try and stay focused on your body and the sensations that are arising and dissolving from moment to moment. Be really mindful of how you feel and how you're experiencing the pose, because every time you come here it will feel different, and that's okay. So let's walk the hands in and just release out your leg and stretch the leg back. I'm going to come to the other side. So slide the left knee to the left wrist and shuffle the the left foot along towards the right hand. Right leg goes back and your forearms, or maybe you're just still on your hands. Depends how tight you are. Here, that's fine. You can bring your hands down. Or maybe you can lie down. And remember, if you were on your back doing that modified version, you switch sides and stretch out your left hip now. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, saying ha. And seeing what you can let go of in terms of tension here. So it's not just the glutes and the hips, but maybe the jaw, the forehead, maybe the tummy. And then let's slowly bring yourself back up and stretch your left leg back just to bring the blood flow back into the hip. All right, come to seated. So we're nearly there. Hopefully you're starting to feel a lot better now. Sit however you feel comfortable, cross leg, whatever, kneeling. And we're just gonna do a little exercise where you actually just release your jaw, because the jaw holds so much tension. So get your fingertips and literally just firmly massage the back teeth. So here can get really tight, just under the cheekbones as well. And then take those fingertips and carry on with that same self-massage around the back of the neck. The occipital ridge, so this is the area where the skull meets the neck. You just want to kind of pinch there and let your head just relax into your hand. And then let's pinch the top of the shoulders too. They get really tight and hold a lot of stress. So if you let go of physical stress, it often releases mental and emotional stress. So really just give yourself that time and care. All right, and then this last breath is a little bit funny, but bear with me, it's so good. It works directly on the vagus nerve within your nervous system, and it will help just really reset your nerves. So what we do is make the sound of a bee. You bring your chin to your chest and then literally hum. Have your eyes closed, and if you want to go really into it, You can kind of just put your fingers in your ears and like just close off this sort of world around you. So with this bee breath, you kind of bring your chin to the chest and you close your eyes, and it's all about kind of bringing your senses inward. You can do this breath by putting your fingers in your ears. I'll show you, like this. Yeah? But of course, if you've got your fingers in your ears, you may not hear me when I say now it's time to finish. So what I suggest is you do about 3 or 4 rounds of that humming sound. You make a low hum and really just get inside your body and go into your internal space like that. So we'll do 3 rounds of that breath and then come and lie down. All right, let's go. Okay, fingers out the ears, come and look up, and then make your way down onto the ground, lying down on your back. If you do have a bolster, or a cushion is fine, or a pillow, you can just take a moment to shuffle it under your knees, because this is just so much more relaxing to have that little bit of support under your knees. It's good for your lower back. Arms to the sides and eyes closed. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And take your time here, however long you need, to just really let your body relax into the ground. No holding, no tension anywhere. Feel wide open yet relaxed and grounded. When you feel ready, just gently stretch to come up and roll to your side and push through your hands. So that was a short sequence for stress relief. I hope you found it beneficial and you get to incorporate some of those breathing and movement into your everyday life.